Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, apart from me. Because I had to watch The Witcher Blood Origin Episode 1. This is a 4-issue original series. Original, of course, nowadays means nothing like the source material at all. As far from it as could possibly be. I could only watch one episode. It took me an hour and a half to watch one episode, maybe longer, maybe a little bit longer, because I just had to keep pausing and pausing and pausing because I couldn't take it. I've watched a lot of crap in my time. A lot of you tune in to watch me watching crap, so you don't have to. And of course, you kind of like the mental fallout from afterwards. That's by the by. But this show, how does this get made? How does a show like this get made? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. This is a joke. This is an embarrassment. I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna go into it. But this is so cockeyed and all over the place and pathetic. We'll get it. Oh, man. Let's do this thing. So it starts off with the camera upside down. Because I think I'm gonna have to turn this light off. I'm looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost, aren't I? Boosh. There we go. We don't need to see me in Technicolor. Starts off with the camera reversed, upside down, in a battle, which just makes you immediately want to balk, not because of the battle scenes, but because it's the visual is so jarring and off. And then it turns around and Dandelion's bound. And there's a bunch of Temerian white guys who are trying to kill him. And then there's a bunch of Scoia'tael elves, or elves at least, that are trying to save him from the colonizers. They say certain stuff which alludes to Dandelion. I'm not calling him Jeskia. Fuck that. Is an ally. And we all know what that's a reference to. So he has the battle paused by an entity, and they say, "I need you to tell a story," and it turns into Mimi Driver. Where's she been the last 15, 20 years? Oh yeah, in desperate need of work, and it shows because. Holy shit, she won note in this. So she transports him to some monoliths and she's like, we're going to write the story of a group of twat waffles. And Dandelion's doing his thing and it's bullshit. It's just donkey shit. So it starts off in a world far, far away where you're never going to guess a black woman with zero personality is the bestest ever, and everybody loves her. Why? Don't know. They do nothing in the episode to endear us to her, to encourage us to like her, to show us what her qualities are, apart from amazing. But that's pretty much every woman in this show. Surprise, surprise, when the unexpected hits you between the eyes. No, it doesn't. It's so fucking dull now. Every woman is suddenly we're meant to be so amazing and so likable, and everybody just thinks we're great, but we don't actually do anything. Why the Scottish accent, Az? We'll get to that. So she arrives at some village, and then she goes into a tavern. She goes into a tavern. She starts singing a bullshit song. It's not even catchy. It's crap. And then during the song, some white guy, obviously, decides to, I'm going to rape a girl. I'm going to attempt to rape a girl in the middle of the tavern. I'm just saying, if your tavern hires the like of the Lark, as she goes by, to sing songs and draws in a massive crowd from far afield, do you really think somebody in the middle of that set is just going to go, oh, I'm just going to go great this young gal here? Just so, of course, she can get out some knives which are hidden within her musical instrument and immediately just take out all the horrible white men. And then, of course, well, you probably just saw, she carries on singing, and the girlie just looks at her with, oh my God, she's amazing! By the way, the first 30 minutes of this show are essentially just girl bosses. Barely a man in it for any relevant period of time. There's one dude, but holy shit, is he a cock? We'll get to that. And she carries on singing Winston Treya, which is later revealed to have been built by a female dwarf. Stunning and brave. Everyone is stunning and fucking brave. Fuckarella. And then the kingdoms of Sintra, the dwarven woman, she came in and rebuilt it from its ashes. Feminism is cancer. Cancer. That's feminism. Intersectional dog shit. So we get some really bad CGI. This is probably the best look of it. But holy cow, when it shows it from another angle, it looks like fucking special effects from Lex. No, I like Lex as a show. But let's be honest, special effects were pretty ropey. It looked like special effects from a mid to late 90s sci-fi show that went on at 11 p.m. on Channel 5 and didn't have Shannon Tweed or Shannon Worley getting the Norks out. Just saying. More's the pity, man. More's the pity. So, we go to Zintreya and we get this cock. Fucking hell. This ballless bastard. And he's got the princess on his back, and the editing of this show is unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. We get like these 5-second snippets which just seem to be ADR'd in to push the plot along or to tell us what's happening, even though we've got fucking eyes. So the princess is under attack from assassins. And that's the Jarl of Dog Breath. And his job is her protector. And so they get trapped. They get trapped in a corridor. I think that's a brother. I don't know if that's the king or not. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell. But he gives her a dagger and sets her into an alleyway and says, "Stay here. Remember what I taught you." So he goes and kills a couple of people with his axe, a couple of assassins. The guy behind kills a couple of people with his axe. And then they look at her, and an assassin jumped into the alleyway and she stabbed them and killed them. Oh my God, stunning and brave. the untrained princess took out a trained assassin. No problem. Girl boss, yo. Yeah. Oh, God. So he goes into her quarters. I should check my Twitter, actually. I'm gonna check my Twitter because I did a lot of, as Gary would say, I did a lot of 14-year-old girl tweeting. So she says to him, "You saved us. You saved me." I think it was the king and her. She's the princess because she's his sister. And he turns, and instead of going, "Well, you know, Your Majesty, that's my job," or something like that, he says, "You saved yourself." She'd be dead. She'd be dead. If you weren't there and the king wasn't there to kill the rest of the assassins, she'd be dead. You saved yourself. Oh, he can't. Even when the show shows a man defending a woman, he can't. He's not allowed to take credit for it. He's not allowed to say, "I'm just doing my job, Your Majesty," you know. All's as it should be. Nothing. No. So she goes and forces herself on him because apparently they had a little bit of going on before. And it's a bit of kissy poo. And then, oof, they're doing the dirty. And his dad and some bint walk in and catch them doing the deed. And he is expelled from the kingdom, banished, never to return. His axe taken away. He's no longer the Jarl. He's taken by his father to the border stones, and then he is left to go. By the way, then the princess is just happy. Just happy, just reading and doesn't give a fucking shit about what just happened. No! Stop it. No. Stop. Then she's reading these books, and that's when she gets up and she's just talking to some other useless person. And then she's going, "Oh, this is Sintra that was built by a fucking dwarven woman. Women aren't we great? We can do things now." And what's even more weird is later on, she's got a Scotch accent. The king's got a Scottish accent. Her bodyguard had an Irish accent. People around them have English accents. There's black people, there's white people, there's brown people, and they're all got different fucking accents, and yet they're all meant to be from the same fucking place. And it's so jarring because you're just like, where are all these people from? Well, they're from the same place, but they've got completely different accents all over the place. I know. Do you know what that is? Inclusion and diversity. Oh my God. And then later on in the episode, they bring all the different clans to unite to sign a peace treaty. And all the different clans are all the fucking same. They're all just fucking inclusive and diversity group 1, inclusive and diversity group 2, inclusive and diversity group 3. And so it's just like, there's no difference. These are all homogenized bullshit. That's why you have geographical positions around the world. If we go to Asia, are we going to see a bunch of fucking Scottish people? No! Oh, fuck. When everything is special, nothing is different. There was nothing different about any of the other clans that come later. There's nothing... Well, there's a tremendous amount of difference with everyone, and it makes no fucking sense. Ay, ay, ay. So her brother's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you off so we can, all right, fuck this bitch. So her brother's just like, because remember, we're talking about a completely different period of time. I know that there's a bunch of fucking blue-haired and pink-haired cat piss stinking bints out there that think, oh my God, history is so racist. Oh my God, we need to like diversify like history and stuff. I know there's a bunch of them out there. If a time machine was created, the world would be a great place. You know why? Because all the fucking SJWs will get in it, go back in time to like Attila the Hun or Richard the First, and they'll be like, oh my God, you've got to be like inclusive and fucking head lopped off. Oh, so he says to her, we need peace. Peace. He wants peace between the nations. So let's unite the clans. Let's be stronger. We're going to marry you to the prince of this other region. And she's like, oh my God, but I like want to go into STEM? And the funny thing is, she's acting like a prissy twat waffle here, yeah? Yeah, you're right. I don't want to do that. And then later on, she's completely a puppet to some hideous guy and kills her brother. And then the show tries to paint her as a hero. Fuck. What? Yeah, you can tell how agitated I'm getting. I'm into the water. Oh no, I've got to get married and do my duty in this position of utter privilege that I have of being a princess that sits on a fucking fat ass all day and does fuck all apart from read really terrible lines that have been written by crayon by some fucking terrible dude and just fucking read books about astrology and all this kind of shite. No, I'm not saying this astrology shite. I'm just saying she sits on her ass, does fuck all, gets her personal bodyguard fired because she can't control her libido, doesn't give a shit, and then kills her brother because she doesn't want to do a duty. She's Prince fucking Harry. God, let's move this on. So Lenny Henry is a really bad actor. Moving on. Oh my God! So this is a scene of why are you so amazing? Why are you so amazing? Oh my God! Validate, 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 validate. Go fuck yourself. So she's arrested. She's arrested for, I don't know if she killed them or just injured them. She's arrested for injuring or killing the people in the tavern that were trying to grape the young girl. Because that makes sense. And she's thrown in the pit, which just so coincidentally happens to have Cuck McCuckold in there as well. And then we have this terrible exchange of dialogue where she's just like, I don't like you because you're a poopy pants and you took the eye of my cousin when we were fighting in battle together. And he's just like, well, I just like got kicked out for fucking the princess, you know? In a Scottish accent. He's kind of got an Irish accent, but so they seem to bond, and then she just, when he's released or bailed, she just attacks him and goes for his eye, and it's like an eye for an eye. And he's just like, oh, fuck off, woman, which is good. So the king is talking about, we need to, I want a peace treaty. I want to unite all the clans. I want a peace treaty. And this fat cow is just like, I'm a fat cow. Did nothing. I'm just a body positivity fucking plugin for some reason. We just need to have more female female energy on the screen. Oh, God. It's so dumb. And then they're all advising him not to. No, we don't want peace. This very, very white guy with a ginger beard, his black cousin, who's you know, pretty dark, I would say. He calls him his cousin. Pasty white ginger. Very dark black man. Cousins. Ooh. I'm pressing X to doubt. When you do something like this, it just pulls you out. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. Your family, the probability that your family heritage in a generation, in a single generation, one generation, a shared generation, could be so polar opposite is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whatever. By the way, this is the only bit he's in and he fucks off. Never to be seen again. He was literally only there to get the man out of the prison in a contrived way because this writer is fucking abysmal. And I looked up his IMDb. He's got barely any credits. Barely any writing credits. What a surprise. Nepotism. Know the right people. Have the right connections. Maybe have the right inclusion and diversity. Who knows? So he says, "Oh, I'm off to a brothel to why is this scene in the fucking show?" Well, I know why it's in. Because it needs to show that he's had his necklace stolen by Stunning and Brave. But it's so pathetic because he just turns up to a brothel. Oh yeah, of course they've got a dude in the brothel as well. But there was in the Witcher Gate. Oh, fuck off. So he goes to the brothel and he's just like, yeah, I want to fuck everyone. And they're like, okay, well, pony up some money and then we'll let you fuck everyone. And he's just like, my words, my money. My words, my coin. No. What? So the guy rightly, the pimp, the brothel owner rightly says, we'll get onto that stupidity. No, your word can go fuck itself. So he's like, all right, I've got some silver, which is the medallion around his neck is silver. And then he goes to it and it's not there. That's the only reason it was there. Then, holy fuckerella. We see Stunning and Brave is picking the lock. Picking the lock with his necklace. I fucking give up. I give up. I give up! With this absolute stupidity. By the way, I can't barely understand a word she's saying. A voice like this. Something like this. I couldn't understand a fucking word she's saying, and I'm English. I had to put subtitles on to understand what the fuck she's trying to say. I'm trying to be deeper. Speak fucking English! Fuckerella. So she then goes, and her sisters turned up. Everyone knows where everyone is, and everyone can get there immediately. What a coincidence! Hi, I'm your sister. We want you to come back. The clans are uniting. Come with me, sister. Oh my God, sister, I missed you so much. Let's go, sister. Oh, before you go, let me hug you because I need to tell you the plot. Because the little girl which nearly got raped, she gets fits and seizures, but really, she can see the future and all of her premonitions come true. What a coincidence! And she actually says, and I shit ye fucking not, you are the key to everything, to the black lass. She's the girl who's the key to everything trope. And they just fucking actually said it out loud. You are the key to everything. Oh, really? That's fucking cool. What a coincidence! Oh. By the way, her sister is fucking dog shit at acting. But thankfully, she's killed immediately by a couple of assassins who fire arrows from distance and kill her. Then she quickly flings 2 blades and kills them immediately, and then says, "Come on, assassins, come out and get me." So the assassins, who, if they were doing their job properly, they would all just fire arrows into her and fucking knock her out now, suddenly didn't have any bows and arrows, just the one that she killed, and then they all come out into the open. Oh, hi there. Hi, yeah, my name's Dave. I'll be your assassin for today. This here is Sheila. She'll also be participating. Don't worry. We'll be coming at you one at a time, darling. One at a time. Don't want you to have too much to handle. Okay, and then you'll easily dispatch us. Barely an inconvenience. I can't. I just can't. I can't. So she dispatches them really easily. And then the guy turns up and saves. I say saves her. Of course, she would have saved herself if he wasn't there, most likely. But then the guy turns up and he kills one of them to save her. And then he says to her, hold on. Oh, wait. He's one of the assassins, after he kills the assassin that's trying to kill her and saves her. Another assassin is a little bit in the distance, doing nothing, just watching. And then he's like, turns around and runs away. So the guy gets his axe, throws it, and the guy who's running away goes, "Oh!" as the axe hits his back. But the axe hadn't hit his back. He did it too early. They didn't get the CGI correct. He did it too early to be hit in the back. I'll see. Oh. Here we go. Let's see if I can. Here we go. Let's have a quick butchery gander. Douche. Moved already. There. You see, he had already stopped before it hit him in the back. Already stopped before it hit him in his back. Hold on. Let's do that one again. Let's see that again. Yeah, you start arguing with each other. Get back. Here we go. So there he is, right? Pay very close attention now. Turns around, marks him up, turns around to run, doing absolutely nothing back there. Throws, already douched before it hits. GG, well done. So the guy says to her, "That's my pendant." And she says to him, "What are you doing here?" That's her reply. "What are you doing here?" He just said, "That's my pendant. That's the pendant that you stole from me. That's my pendant. What are you doing here?" I just fucking told you. I'm coming from a fucking pendant. Oh, no. But they look at the assassins, and they're all from different kingdoms. Why have we got a group of assassins from different kingdoms that are trying to kill us? Oh, that's because there must be a plot to kill all the tribes. We must get back. Well, it'd be better if we work together, he says. And she says, "You betray me and I'll cut your cock off." And he just says nothing. Because if a writer was worth their soul, if she said, you betray me and I'll cut your cock off, a response should have been something along the lines of, well, those dogs will feed well. What a big deal. But no, we just get the fucking cuckold man who just bows and doesn't even get sassy because it's a black woman. And that would be racist in 2022. But in this universe, I guess they just respect the woman. Don't have any agency of themselves. They don't have any personality of themselves. And by the way, it's funny, a show based around the conjunction and the opening of different dimensions when every fucking character in this show's got one fucking dimension. They're not realized characters. They're all just fucking tropes and stereotypes. Nothing. There's no reason for me to like any of these characters at all. Other than the fact that the show's like, these are our main characters. Good for fucking you. So he takes his pendant back and then starts walking behind her. Then fucking Dipsy fucking shit bucket is making something and she's like, oh, look, the skies are turning. The fucking things are happening. Okay, next scene. Just like a fucking simpleton. So all the clans, who are all very diverse, got black women, white, fat women, there's white dudes, more white, fucking there's a lot of fucking women in this one, isn't there? Black women, white dudes, you know, every single one of them. It's just a bunch of inclusion and diversity. So sister says, I love you, brother. And then a bunch of people all start leaving the peace treaty before it's even be signed. And nobody's remotely suspicious. Hey, where are you going? Where you lot going? Where are you lot going? Nothing. We've come here to sign the peace treaty, but suddenly the invited guests, there's groups of them from all the different clans start leaving. And nobody says anything. Nobody does anything. The king isn't like, what's going on? Wait. What's going on? No, because he's a stupid white man. Moving on. So the sister also says, oh, please excuse me. Women, fucking. Oh, it's so fucking tiresome. So fucking tiresome. Can we have some men in some fucking shows? So the queen's just, the princess is just like, oh, I've got a tummy ache. I'm going to go as well. So the king asks for everyone to sign the treaty, and then suddenly a CGI blob, a CGI fucking mess appears in the sky. The princess kills the female guard who was sent with her. Of course, it's a female guard. Everyone tries to shoot the CGI blob, and they just electric hits them, and they just puff into red mist because we can't have any actual gore. No, red mist. Look at the fucking chunk monster. What's a chunk monster doing there? And then, oh my god, the princess was working in collusion with Lenny Henry and fat woman that doesn't say any fucking lines, and she is responsible for all the kingdoms getting wiped out, and now she's the Golden Empress, ruler of them all. And so she got her brother killed, she got her advisors killed, mages killed, all the leaders of the other clans killed and their advisors. And then the show's just like, and then she was destined to rule. She was destined for bigger and better things. She's not a hero. She's a fucking villain. You stupid fucking show. And then immediately, after she's done these fucking disgusting deeds, Lenny Henry and fucking white fucking boy Summer over here are just like, she's a puppet of ours and she'll be useful as long as we need her for. Ha 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 ha. Men are evil. Ha 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 ha. Women could do no wrong. even ones that kill their brother and hundreds of other people because she wants power. But that's apparently fine because, I don't know, repressed princess. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is dog shit. Oh, then we go to a city where they're eating eyeballs, and this guy gets his head smashed in by a guard because he tells them to go fuck themselves and calls them traitors and all this stuff because they're now wearing the new armor of the Golden Empire, and a week ago they were a part of a different clan. So yeah, he deserved to have his head smashed in. I would have done if I was a guard and some guy was just going, "You're a traitor, I'd be dead. We'd all be dead, you fucking wanker." But he's white guy, so it don't matter. So they're like trying to run away, and then they're talking. They're basically sat in that dickhead table. He's sat in there just giving all the plot. Oh, so when these two come in and sit down to eat. So yeah, the princess, yeah, she conspired with Lenny Henry and got her brother killed and everyone else killed, and then united the clans because she killed all the leaders of the clans. Oh, that was a coincidental conversation, wasn't it? Just so happened to be. So this guy could go, "Oh, grr, how dare," and he's like, how dare he speak about her like that? How he wants to defend her honor. She's a fucking see you next Tuesday. And then she's just like, "No, you can't go in there and defend her." And he's just like, "She'll pay for her crimes with her blood." Yeah, we know. Yeah. You're going to stick your fucking pork sword in her. Ha ha ha, we're evil men. More monoliths so we can get more monsters in. Ha ha ha, we're evil. We're so generic and one note and one dimensional, just like everyone else in the show. Let's go meet Michelle Yeoh. This just gets even boring now. I'm a princess and I'm the ruler. You come out and make more monoliths. Find more monoliths for us. Fuck off. Oh, I know we've bumped into we've bumped into a group of people in the middle of fucking nowhere. In the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere. Oh, whammon, 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 whammon. And one old man. This, I tell you what, feminism is cancer. Intersectional feminism is cancer. This whole show is fucking cancer. Oh, are you the lark? Are you the lark? You're so amazing. You're so brilliant. You're so validated. Sing us a song, lark. You're so brilliant. You're so good. Why? Why does this timeline exist? Why does this timeline exist that we're in right now? Everybody who is the absolute antithesis of entertainment is running the show. You just hate women? No. I hate certain women in power who are making this dog shit, which is for fucking nobody but their echo chamber to go, "Oh, your fart smells amazing. Oh, so does yours. Oh, sniff my fart. Come on, please. Sniff it. Fuck off, you pregnant twat." Oh, look. Oh, Black Woman says, "Hey, stupid white man, look out for the trap." Oh, I saw the trap and the one that was back there. But I'm now going to turn around and walk backwards, not looking where I'm going, bragging that I saw two traps. Oh, I fell into a trap. Just fuck off. So Lenny Henry's just goes into another port. It's just like whammon. Another whammon, of course. Green, blue, sparkly whammon blob. Give me more power. Give me chaos magic. Oh, okay. There you go. Chaos magic given to you. Wow, that was a great way to introduce chaos magic. Fuck off. Michelle, yo, you're horrible people are gonna kick your ass. She kicks their ass. And she's like, oh, you've all got potential. Hey, let's all go on an adventure. Okay, let me just burn my hut down. Let me just burn my hut down so we can go on an adventure together. Look, let's slow walk it. So we all look like a bunch of chodes. The end of episode 1. This was absolute and mitigated dog shit. The acting was abysmal. The script is fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Most of the special effects were the doggest of dog shits as well. This is trash. Utter and mitigated trash. 1 out of 10. And I gave it 1 because some of the characters were so comically pathetic, I had to laugh at them. Not because they were good, because it was so shite. So thanks for giving me a laugh. See you in the next video. Bye for now.